Okay guys, welcome back to the channel. As always, I'm Tommy and I'm iPhone Media. And today we're going to continue where we left off from the last video. We're going to fit the back panel, or should I say the base, to the laptop. As you can see where we left off last time, we had the feet missing, the broken panel there, the heatsink panel broken out here, and the panel started to crack here as well. So first thing we're going to do is remove the disk drive from the side. We're going to take this panel off and then we're going to fit this one. The one that's the exact match to the laptop we have here. I was surprised to find an actual spare part with the actual original serial number that I have on here. Unfortunately, over the years it's worn off. So that's going to go and look like that when we're done. There'll also be another video afterwards showing you how to fit, well, I may even fit it in this video, fit the new hard drive and RAM cover on the back as well. So I will get my trusty screwdriver and we will get started on this. So there's a little screw on the inside, you can see on the camera, a little screw on the inside, just at the side of the serial panel here, that you unscrew, and then the disk drive just pops out just like that. And I always put the screw with the item so the screw doesn't get lost. So I'll just screw that in there for the time being. There we go. And when I take the screws out, I always keep them in the pattern they come out of. I made to inch that screw out. It doesn't seem to want to come out of the hole. And the screws are loose. That one came out, so I'll put that one exactly where it came out in its orbit. The voice you can hear in the background, if it picks up on the video, is my dad talking outside. Mum and Dad's in the garden. I'll be joining when I've done this. We'll come and try and do the back side, well, not back fence, side fence. Some screws are missing out of this, so I haven't got certain screws in certain bits, so it should just come away now. If I insert out, it should just come away from the base. He decides to let me. Ah, I forgot one thing. So we're out of camera shot, mate, guys. I forgot one thing. There's actually screws under the battery cover label. I think. No. Wrong laptop, I'm thinking of. I think. So why won't that come up? Puzzling. What's holding that down? Right guys, I've turned the keyboard, the laptop over, as you have to, I've just forgotten, you have to remove the screws from the inside of the palm rest to get to the base as well, because it's screwed down from the inside underneath the keyboard. Now if you notice, the keyboard's going to have to be placed in another video because the keys are broken anyway, so it doesn't really matter too much. So you're going to see how to do a keyboard in another video, but you're going to see it now anyway. But basically, all you do is flip up the lever and pull out the ribbon, and then clip the new keyboard down. You basically got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 screws that go down into the motherboard into the main chassis. So we're going to take those out with the right screwdriver. Screwdriver says they're coming out. Come on. Oh, come on. There we go. Bring it out with a magnetic screwdriver instead. So the palm rest is broken here. That's why that, if I pull that, bends up there. It shouldn't bend. So there'll be a new palm rest fitted to this in another video, and a new motherboard as well, because I have to replace the motherboard unless I can actually get this motherboard that's in repaired, because the USBs have broken and there is a GPU problem with it anyway. It keeps overheating. I have found another motherboard, so I'm still deliberating whether to replace the motherboard or repair the motherboard at the moment, depending what's the cheapest option is. that now should go over. Come away from its main, yeah, there we go, from its main chassis housing. So that gets rid of the old motherboard base. In for a new. Now the laptop that came, that's if you're wondering why there's no memory RAM sticks in this. The laptop that came was supposed to be dead, which I was going to strip for parts, but unfortunately it does work. They've just removed the hard drive. See, that's base broken up. They've just removed the hard drive and moved the RAM sticks. The RAM sticks I couldn't understand why, when that's not due to copyright, for data protection and what have you, but obviously must want to put that RAM in the other computer, so that's probably why they've removed it out of the laptop. But while I've got it open, that's your main CPU just there, underneath the heatsink of the fan. Your two RAM sticks, if you want, it normally comes one standard, but you can expand it, that's your expansion pack there. Your Bluetooth, your Wi-Fi card is here. Your Wi-Fi cables go up and up the back of the screen towards where the camera is, to the left and the right. You've got your mouse pad just here, and your mouse touch button power board there, and you've got your battery just here that powers the clock, and that is your GPU. And while it's out, I'll give it a wipe. It's a bit of a filthy. That whole board's a bit filthy, so I'll give it a dust over, because I can't really do too much for electronics, for water damage and what have you. So that explains all that while it's out. That's your Ethernet port, that's your HDMI port, and that is your two 3.0 USB ports just there. That's your VGA cable if you wanted to connect it to an external monitor. So you see screen bloke, which I did a few weeks back, remember. I could plug that into there on a VGA cable to a PC monitor, and I will see the screen that way. Over here you have the normal standard single USB port, and then you've got your left and right speakers. So that will be the left, that will be the right when it's right, when this laptop's tipping the way up. So that's your right, that's your left speaker. Yeah? So let's bring in the new part for our laptop. And slot that into place, like so. There we go. And then tip it back over temporarily, and we'll screw down the main board back in place. If it decides to go back in place. Which obviously it doesn't. Huh. And that screw doesn't want to go back in there. Try a different one. There we go. That's all the screws back in place. All we need now, by these broken keys, is the keyboard back in place. And we can screw it back together back. All we do is bend over the ribbon, just like that. You'll see this again in the video where I swap the keyboard, because it will be issues to short video. Showing you the new one. Slot it into place so the blue line lines up with the black bar, and then just slot the lever down. Just like that. Simple. And then you slot this back in to here. Make sure you have all the pegs in, and it goes back down, of course, as well, like that. Because this keyboard's warped anyway, the keys are broken, it's not going to go down properly, but you get the idea. Oh, it has this time. You get the idea. Because this keyboard keeps sticking on caps lock every so often. I get it off sometimes, but it's mainly sticking on caps lock at the moment. Is this. That's now down, so all we have to do now is screw it in to place. Back where it came from. When I don't drop the screw. Would be helpful. Wouldn't it, Tommy? Huh? Try not to drop the screws. I have lost some of these screws, so not all on this video are going to be put in, so just don't panic if you don't see me put a screw in. It's fine, it can manage without them. When I do get donor parts, I will put a donor screw in when I don't put a screw in on the video. Because at the moment, getting other parts for this laptop is getting more and more scarce, because it is a very old laptop. This laptop came out in 2012. I have had it since 2012. I got this second hand. But it has had a refit 4 times. I have fitted new parts to this 4 times. This is its first base. It's never had a base. the base that you've just seen me take off was in a poor shape when I got it anyway. It's just my wear and tear on the top has phased it off. I might just get all the screwed in actually. Barring one, I might not get one in there. Actually barring two. I might just get the side ones in. There we go. A nice tight secure. So we'll unscrew the screw that came out of this drive, and we'll slot this drive hopefully back in place. I don't know why that's not sliding back into place. Ah, there we go. There we go. That now has the disk drive solid in place. Now, I wasn't going to show you in this video, I was going to show it separate, but seeing it's being small and simple, I'm going to have to show it twice anyway. So, that is the old hard drive cover. As you can see, the screw that threads into the system is broken. The peg has disappeared off around here, and the peg that sits there is broken away. As you can see on the new one, you have a bridge and the screw there, peg there which is missing off of there, and that full length peg is there. All you do, when you have round sticks of course, install is slide that down, that down, that down so it clips. Oh, it doesn't want to clip. There we go. Now it's there to clip. And we are fiddly. There we go. That slots down to there, just like that, and then you just screw that screw firmly tight into place, and now it has a brand new hard drive cover as well. So there you have it, guys. That's how you fit a new base, if you can get the spare parts off a previous model, because you can't buy these new. But that's how you get a new base part onto the L850 Toshiba Satalite Pro, and you also fit the hard drive cover and RAM stick cover as well. So I will show you when I get the next set of parts in the next video. I do have a bezel. The bezel's got to be fit, but I need a new lid to fit the new bezel too, because the bezel won't fit to the broken one at the moment that's behind the screen. So I will show you the new bezel being fitted and the lid at the same time. Motherboard when I get when I'm sure what part I'm fitting, and the new palm rest and keyboard when I get them. Because the other laptop, like I said, that coming for spares works. That's now going to be another build, because that works, but unfortunately that has a GPU problem. So that I'm going to keep as a secondary laptop to this, because it's i3 is that one. This is i5. This is its higher sister, brother, whichever way around you want to put it. It's a higher spec one to the one I've got. So I'm going to keep that one, because I've tried to stream from it. It doesn't want to stream at the moment. I think that's because of the GPU. So when I get that sorted, that probably is just going to be a word processing laptop doing me artwork, thumbnails and stuff, and take the pressure off this one. And this one will mainly have Streamlabs on and for streaming, because this one does stream. It's just it's had issues with the USB ports. So, hope you enjoyed the video, guys. Hope you found this video very informative. Leave the comments below. I won't be able to put any links, because of course this is a second-hand part, so it's not like I'm buying a new part. But any sources I get with new parts to this build that you can still get for this laptop, if you have this laptop yourselves, I will include in the description. But unfortunately at the moment I can't put it in this one, because this was the second hand part and this part's no longer there after I bought it, because it was the only part that was available. So I will see you on the next Avalanche Multimedia PC laptop repair, build or upgrade video next time, guys. Bye for now.